Doesn't care about anything, and now they're going to run them down one by one.
Skylark, oh, nice fissure though, blocking them off, and that will actually save his life. Is that a spirit vessel? I do believe it is on the Ember Spirit.
Yep.
Being used to full effect. Echo Slam is going to keep Funnick in place, but they don't have a lot of damage followed up with other than Dendy's ult, which finally comes through. Song of Siren to follow. Funnick, don't think he's going to shatter as is. We'll get the Chakram in place onto 3 heroes. There's the heal from Chen, but this is going to be the death of 2 heroes on Bait's side. Funnick will trade. Nope, he will survive despite all these creeps attacking him. And that is a double kill for Nyx as 3 dead make it for Dendy. Just dying left, right, and center, and all they lose is a Disruptor, Cinderin.
The bottom part and taking some sort of control somewhere.
Roger scouting things out here for his team. Funnick, cold feet applied. Should be good to go. Actually, does get cold feeted or footed or foot up, whatever you want to call it. It'll cause Batrider to die, though. Doesn't even matter that it's applied, as here's the Static Storm on top of Lycan. Won't even be able to pop that ult, and Bait are just falling apart. Dendy glimpsed back into death. And yeah, this one's pretty stompy at this point. Chen looks to be next on the list, so it's going to be a 4 for nothing with pretty much no damage being applied to the side of Hellraisers. Echo Slam is there onto 2. That's the Blink Dagger reveal. Able to take out the Clinks. Ember will follow. So a nice turnaround here from Bait. It did require 2 buybacks, though.
And that was about as good a salami as you're going to get, and it's still...
Dendy looking to bottle it up. Roger still has Curse. Wait, did he just put the bottle on the ground? Oh my god, what was that? All right. I don't know if that was actually a bait. RP onto 2, Rolling Thunder to follow. It's a completely wasted RP now, as there's the Curse onto 2 to follow. Fight is a bit scattered. It's going to cost Magnus his life right off the bat. LeBron will trade. Or that's not a trade. That's a 2 for nothing. Roger will be the trade. As now the amalgamation of a Bait are attempting to get out of dodge Cinderman, but Dendy, he does get off a life drain, but Funnick will likely finish him off with this last swashbuckle to follow. Nope, he missed.
Good Decrep timing.
Yeah, Decrep as well. And Kasani, more than enough damage. And let's see how much damage Pushka will have after this. I wasn't able to get too much more, so 45 now. Even have time to find any of these neutrals. They do have Ricky, though. Doesn't farm the camps necessarily fast, though. Roger has the Blink Curse, but we're going to see Alchemist again, this time go on top of the Ricky, or the Skylark, I should say. But Ricky was found out. There's the Curse. Concoction is going to end up stunning himself in addition, and this should do it. A 2-0 stomp. Oh, the RP into the fountain that does nearly no damage, Cinderin. The buffs are not there. Dendy is here with the heal, though. Nyx finally dies. 80 seconds on the deck. They are fountain farming. Fountain farming is fun in Dota. Kasani will fall. A 3 for whatever the hell.
Standing around the wharf. Always want to fly nose.
Yeah. Oh, they find some supports first. They go for always want to fly, but the disruption is there. Afterlife already realizing is in way too deep. In comes the real V-Tune this time around, and Immersion does get the Soul Bind off, but there is no chance to get a Fiend's Grip off in this one. Misha already had to cancel his. V-Tune is still looking for targets. Old Afterlife jumped to the other side of the cliff, will be picked off. 3 heroes dead on the side of Team Spirit, and they are just running for the hills at this point if they even can. The only one that can actually run. They can. And that puts them in a very tricky situation with already having buyback on Iceberg as well. Avalanche toss coming in. Oh, that is already, they're actually on the sidelines, but it is really this monkey that is the saving grace, perhaps. No, he's also dead for 2 full minutes, and I think that is going to be at the end of it, perhaps, for Team Spirit with the 2 cores on the sidelines. Bane dies as well. Afterlife tries to get himself out of there. Oop. Swashbuckle misses there from the Pangolier. Avalanche still hits, though. He's able to dissimulate himself away, perhaps? No, still gets killed off. He's trying, though. He's trying. GG is cold. I must say, this was
proper fight before.
Both teams are so obviously baiting with their cores here. Both having the backups, but who is gonna come out victorious off of this fight? V-Tune already taking quite a bit of damage. The rest of the team of Team Spirit now showing themselves. And they're actually diving in. They're going all the way, and Aragon is anyway going for always want to fly. Is able to make sure that he forces that save on himself, and he cannot save Iceberg anymore. He saves himself. He's alive for the moment. That's nice. General finds himself a Shadow Demon. They're still looking for more. In the meantime, Aragon, Void Spirit's old look-alike, is getting lassoed up by General, and this is a fight for a Fly to Moon. They are able to drag out this fight long enough.
Okay.
Just walking into someone's house. You know they should be home, but they're not. Misha, he's dead before the fight even starts. Nice soulbind, double silence coming out as well. Team Spirit looking to set this fight up good. There was a buyback from Misha though. And Vichun getting saved by the false promise for the moment. Will it be enough for him to live? Yes, it will. Always want to fly to die for that, but with that buyback, it looks like Team Spirit might look to... Well, actually, they're just looking for Always Want to Fly. They're dividing the fight into two places. Old Afterlife dies on one end, and it is an Iceberg that dies to the Rusho. They did kill the Shaker off as well, and that means it is 3 dead on the side of Fly to Moon.
That Prophet ulti. There's no way they're fighting this.
Oh, there is. They gotta. They have to try. Iceberg is getting targeted. Oh, but look at him. Khalif down. Team Spirit. Ember Spirit, can he at least get out? I don't think so. That's 3 cores down. The supports on the backlines are like, where did my cores go?
With the low-level Flame Guard. Ooh. But I mean, even then, it's just a low-level Seb. All right, they'll take it. Boxy's in with the Roar. Seb surrounded and instantly walks into his death. Liquid, they're going to start hunting for more in the trees. They'll finally catch on an Hotel with the shards. Already, Mickey's starting to play around with mid-1 as Liquid. They've caught OG very broken up. And they're going to get the kills because of this. Mid-1, he'll slowly but surely fall. The grave will only buy him some time. Boxy's the one to claim the triple kill. As OG, they just were not ready for that. Liquid just... But already, OG seem a little spooked. They know that Liquid's starting to build the numbers up, and they begin the retreat. Seb's going to be the one left behind. Boxy leads in with the Roar. Seb's relatively tanky. Tiger's going to roll across. Can they burst him down? They're bringing him low. Seb still alive. Finally falls. The Boundless Strike from Mickey comes out as after cleaning up Samel, he's ready to move over, join the rest of Liquid to finish off the remainder of OG. Saxon tries for the TP, but Quakefa finds him with the Shikuchi. Only mid-1 able to get out alive. Everybody else dies. Gonna try and build this Hex to have some sort of lockdown before the BKBs come out. But before that Hex is going to be there, that Lincoln's will be complete. Mid lane, they'll look for the lead in onto Seb. Seb trying to keep himself alive with the Ghost Scepter. Buys him a little bit of time. Still though, Mickey's trying to close the gap. Jumps in deep over to the two of them. There's the Roar, splitting them apart. The Soulbind destroying both mid-1 and Saxa. Seb cannot get out in time. 3 dead on OG. Liquid are definitely free to just run down mid, take this tier 2, and almost certainly more. Samel has been found with a Boundless Strike, does have a Remnant up. Tiger will follow through with the snowball pretty deep, gets the punch up. Quakefa's in on top of Samel. Samel, he throws up the Remnant out, but his mana, it's gone. Samel is dead. He'll buy back. OG still trying to hold on, but this...
push those, and then they can look to get involved. I already saw them look very early on getting those deep wards in, so they would look to try to at least watch him.
Seb, this time gets the hook in onto Mickey. Mickey's still got the stick charges, turns with the stun, but the follow-up stun is there from mid-1 onto Mickey. The Dream Core, though, is down to the 3 of the Mickey. Still alive, gets underneath the tower. No-Tail's trying to finish him off. No-Tail pulls the stick. He still cannot kill this DK. He's tanking the tower. No-Tail will fall alongside, though. Over 3 of them. Everybody dying here on OG. Liquid are going to try and contest this. They are without the Dragon Knight, though, for 40 seconds, and there's no buyback. OG, they've been a little careful. With the Ink Swirl setup, that's going to catch 3 of them with that stun. Roll forward from Tiger. He's in on top of Samel. Samel, he'll turn. He's still got timing left on the meta. He's looking towards Tiger. The damage is being done there. Bringing that touchdown.
Samel, the Sunder.
He sundered himself lower. That wasn't a Sunder, that was a blunder. But it doesn't matter. He's got the Satanic done, the lifesteal. It heals him back up to full nonetheless. They'll move him with the core though. Samel, has he got any more defensive measures to use with no Manta, no Satanic, but maybe the passive lifesteal's enough as long as he can keep hitting the targets. Turns over towards Tiger. He's getting low, finally gets finished off. He'll buy back. He wants to come back to this fight and join the rest of his team. Quakefa's already been able to pick up a triple kill.
The Satanic actually almost coming into... Like, he gets the Sunder, I believe, to save a teammate, and then he tries to Satanic and heal up. That was kind of cool the way he did that. Liquid now have their fighting force. DK has respawned. Mickey has Dragon Form in 20 seconds. They keep sending the Wolves in, and they get these invis stuns.
Samel, he's still full HP, though. Mid-1 not quite the same to be said for him. He's low. Boxy tries to change into the high ground, but No-Tail's there waiting. Turns with a punch-up. Boxy, he's committed deep for this. Samel steps across. They take down Boxy. It's a dieback on the puck. Boxy gone for 90 seconds. A huge opening for OG to step back into the Roche pit and finish this Roshan off. Liquid, are they going to be able to intervene? Seb laying down cogs, trying to block off ports of entry. As
Mickey's
Mickey commits with a BKB, the big old dragon ready to start fighting here with the Elder Dragon form back up. This fight's been on so long. He looks over towards Samael. Samael, he needs help. Is he going to get it? Manta's already been used. He cannot get anything off. That's a dieback from Samael. They turn over towards Seb. Seb falls also. As OG, they put everything into that fight, but at the end of the day,